You
Morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, Texas.
not
It's cold.
not really. I'm trying to get my hair to come down the back, dude. I know it's difficult for you because you have no hair, but I do, and it's just a pain in the ass.
But I have hair. It's just thinning out.
I know it's horrible, nasty, gross.
Well, it's kind of trippy because I started using this different gel
Hmm.
that that doesn't hold it as much. So what happens, like later on in the afternoon, it'll start to yeah puff up, and it looks like normal hair.
Oh well, then maybe you need to be doing that like less of it so they can become normal hair.
But can you see? I mean, even there, you see how
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah. I
yes,
can see hair. Yeah, you have hair. I'm just messing with you. It's all.
but no, but it looks no, because it is thinning out. It's thinning out because I didn't do the biotin. So, but
Mm.
it's there. It's just not as voluptuous as yours.
Voluptuous. That's a great word. Voluptuous.
Mm, I
Yeah.
made it up.
You did? Wow, that's great. Awesome. So what happened last night to you? I thought we were doing a show last night.
It's kind of a weird deal because I, I, I want to get ready for the cold, so I said, you know what? Because yesterday I went and I did two weddings on the bridge
How
at
you feel?
well, it wasn't that it was just cold. It was like I go on the scooter, so
Hmm.
my fingers were like red, 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 like if I was getting frostbite, super, super cold. And I
I do
said,
not.
"Oh yeah," and I said, shoot, I you have to have gloves, and that's one of the things that we here in the area in Brownsville we don't use that type of garments, or clothing garments.
I
Is that how
guess
you
it'd be garments. I guess. I guess.
we don't use them. So
No.
so I said, screw this. I've got to find me, and I know for a fact that Walmart doesn't have any men's gloves. I found out this morning that they have women gloves. I don't know why they discriminate between men and women. I guess they think that men are tougher. That or
I'm surprised they even gender. I mean, you would think, right? They wouldn't. They're being so woke.
oh screw you. I was hyperventilating. I got a lot of big words today.
Pinchy
I've got
Sam.
I've got one
Why? Why?
special word.
Why, Sam? Why? Why do you have to do this to him?
I
He's
got one
good.
special word for Sam though.
Sam's gonna be angry. You're gonna make Erasmo angry. Make Erasmo angry. Don't do that.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
No.
You remember where that came
Erasmo
from?
angry. Angry.
You remember that? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I don't think
No?
so. No, I don't think so.
You remember where that comes from?
No.
Because you're young. You
Yeah,
wouldn't.
I am.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. That came from. Is anyone on here? The 26 people that are on so far. Does anyone know where that comes from? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
26 people. That's more than the great Captain Bob gets whenever he had it. Myra. Wow. Congratulations.
30 now. It's growing.
And
It's
well,
it's
people waking up barely, I guess, because they got to sleep in today because BISD is closed completely today, while other places are delaying their start till 10, which is ridiculous.
Hey, Joe no remembers the
Well,
Hulk.
I thought it was Hulk, but I was like, maybe it was something else. That's why I was like,
It was
Hulk angry.
it was
That's why I did that because I thought it was Hulk. I was doing Hulk. I didn't know it was like Hulk.
I figured you were gonna say it because you're
Well,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
because it's Hulk. Yeah, because I thought it was Hulk, but I thought maybe it was like a cover that it really wasn't Hulk. Somebody else did it before Hulk that I'm not aware of because I'm so young. So yeah,
Well,
thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. You see?
yeah, with Lou Ferrigno and is
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
Bill Paxton or something? Or?
I have no idea. I just know Lou Ferrigno, the buddy that Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sounds kissing up for a bowl of my.
Although he is gonna have Gregory Kunkel today. Apparently, we're gonna be you're gonna have Kunkel tonight.
We're gonna have him tonight. You're gonna be on tonight, no?
I don't know. I'll try it, but no guarantees. With this cold weather, I might just as soon as I'm done with this show, go under the covers, take a nap. I already had my breakfast, the breakfast of champions, oatmeal. Actually, I didn't have oatmeal today. I love
I
oatmeal
actually,
though. I want
I
oatmeal.
I was actually going to have oatmeal today.
I want oatmeal. I was
I,
just playing.
I sort of was craving oatmeal. I told you I went to the Roosteria or whatever the name is,
Mhm,
and
mhm,
they served me some horrible oatmeal. I think I told you last time.
mhm.
Horrible oatmeal. It's like caldo de oatmeal, and
Yeah.
they apologized for it. It was okay. I still love them over there.
Yeah.
Uh, the service could be a little bit on the better side, but I still love them.
Okay.
Um, a little bit more attentive, but it's
Mhm.
okay. I forgive them. But this morning I went to the coffee shop. I said like I'll have oatmeal, hot, you know, thick.
Why didn't you have a sopa, something like in the morning?
Well, so
It's a little early. A little early.
what I decided to have was have that mini menudo with two tacos de barbacoa.
Mini menudo?
Hmm.
Like a
Like
smaller portion of menudo?
mhm,
Wow.
less than like a little cup type of thing.
Wow.
I didn't even eat it though.
I wouldn't mind having some fideo right now. Like sopa de fideo a little bit. With maybe
Con
some
frijoles de bola.
frijoles. Oh yeah. That would really be good right about now.
That would be amazing.
Or some pan dulce. My friend Jessica, who I don't really talk about on the show, she was supposed to make me sopa one day. And she still hasn't made me sopa, and it makes me mad.
I wouldn't trust any soap I made from her.
Dude, she's a good cook. She's a good cook. So stop it. She cooks. And I don't
I
want to
bought
make that into a segue into Myra, but whatever. I'm sure
I
you'll.
bought by the
What
way,
you? What is
I
that?
found some biscotti at
Oh
Walmart this morning.
man! Wow, you went to Walmart and you did a lot already this morning.
I go to Walmart. I go to Walmart every morning and I do a little walk
Why?
around. I walk around. It's a part of my walking thing.
Um,
And plus, it's kind of crazy because like I'll go, not necessarily buy anything, and I come back with my hands full of crap. I bought thermal underwear, thermal shirts because they do keep you warm. I actually bought some yesterday, and
yeah.
I have them on today. I don't know. You probably
But
can't
but
tell.
aren't you afraid of the sogginess of the family jewels?
Trust me, they're very soggy. I'm at that age right now. Everything hangs. I it was kind of trippy because at first I was thinking like it's a good thing that they wow they look huge. Like now it's like yeah you gotta like make sure you pick them up or else they might hit the water when you go to the restroom.
Yikes! Yeah,
It's not a good. It's growing old. Getting old is not a good thing,
you
Roman.
might as well
And
just
you're
die.
still young. Huh?
We might as well just die at this point. Just
I'm
die.
trust me. I'm there with you. Trust me.
Gee, wow, there's no
Not
point
everyone
anymore.
serves oatmeal like they do at schools.
It was oatmeal
I don't.
bad at
I,
school
I don't remember having oatmeal at schools.
for breakfast. Yeah, for breakfast.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, back in my day, we didn't have breakfast at school.
yeah.
I
People
think
have breakfast.
it's a newer thing now. No,
No, no, no. I remember having breakfast every once in a while at school. When you got there really super early, they wouldn't give it to you in the classroom. You'd have to actually go to the cafeteria, but you had to get there extra early to be able to get their food. I
I think they
remember,
had back in my day. They had
like the
the
weenie and the eggs, weenie and egg.
well, not the eggs. I had the weenie, like the galoshes, and I think I had the cereal. But I never remember oatmeal.
Oh, cereal. The cereal is on point.
Always
I,
it.
I still every once in a while I still buy the little boxes of cereal just because I want to remember the good old days.
Well,
Because sometimes you
I,
get the boxes and the one in the bowl itself, like they do
I don't.
at the continental breakfast.
I don't want to do 41 people are on right now, so just tell the Captain Bono. But I don't. I've gotten away, Roman, from buying the big boxes of cereal
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
because they're a little bit like if in proportion size they become a little bit less expensive.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But I prefer buying the smaller ones, the cup ones, where it's just one serving and you throw it away. More than anything, because one, I hate washing dishes, but more importantly, I hate a box of cereal just to go to waste there because you eat cereal as an adult maybe once every blue moon.
I eat it very often. I like it as a good snack. Whenever you want something to snack on, I'll eat it. I love it with 2% milk because I want to feel like I'm on a diet, but I'm really not. You know,
You need
it's,
to be
it's
on a diet.
I don't. I'm fine. I'm perfectly great. Actually, I'm at a good weight right now. I've lost weight. I'm happy.
You have lost weight, but no, you're not in a good weight.
I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm
Mm.
good. I'm not living the horrible life. I'm gonna starve myself. Screw that.
Put on your Flintstone pajamas and go back to sleep, Roman.
Nah, I don't do Flintstone. No, I want to go out and buy some like Smurf pajamas.
They have
I like
the
like Smurf.
sleep pants. I have the Maruchan ones. I have the Rick and Morty or something. Rick and Marty or something.
Mhm,
I have
mhm.
different ones. I have like Valentine's ones. The other one. He walks
Oh,
around Walmart because he doesn't like the Sunrise Mall walkers.
that makes sense. They don't like him. It's like a Crip versus Blood. Like, hey, you don't belong here. You belong at Walmart, kind of thing.
No, todavía no llego a the mall status. 45 people. Todavía no llego a mall status.
But you're already aren't you like an ARPP or whatever ARP?
I actually have.
So that you qualify. You qualify.
I actually got the AARP. Well, more than anything, because they gave me a damn discount at Denny's.
Denny's has good oatmeal.
There's
Oh,
an elderly man that's, oh my God, beautiful elderly man that's lost down south, most guys.
mm.
If anyone knows where he needs to be or where he needs to go, please, an elderly man, I'm going to post it on my page. My
Well,
God.
where is he right now? Like they found him,
Southmost Wells Fargo.
and he's there right now.
He's there right now. There's thank you to the Brownsville police officers. There's a police officer with him. But if anyone recognizes this man, please, 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 go to my page and share it. Bien bonito el señor.
Yeah, but he's lost. He doesn't know where he's at right now. Or is he
I
homeless? Is he homeless?
know you can share to see if anyone recognizes him. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm doing that right now. Hold your horses. He's a very cute viejito. He doesn't know his name or how to get back home.
Oh no.
Guys, go on my page. The 40 for some people that are on it. Go over to my page and please share the crap out of that. Let's find this guy's pobrecito. He looks so beautiful, Roman.
Okay, I trust you. How about you do this with your phone and put it there so everyone can see
Yeah, hold on.
until when you're done.
Oh, that's a picture of me.
Picture view. Okay, a little bit closer. No se puede ver. The glare.
There.
There he is. Oh, there he is. I can see him. Anybody
Very,
know him? Do you know him? Anybody out there?
very beautiful old man. My God. Please, someone go to my page and share the crap out of that. Bien
Please.
bonito, Roman. I wish you could see it in a better picture, but bien
I
bonito.
know. Yeah, I'll take it out. I'll look at it after the show.
Roman is just making sure your jewels are safe. I appreciate that. I'm glad
I'm
that
only
Roman.
concerned about his money. You know.
A lack of, lack of money. Yeah,
Yes,
thanks for
yes.
taking care of my jewels, Roman.
Of course, 100%. You know, I'd care if you were the queen jewels or the well, no, they're the king jewels over in England. They're no longer the queen jewels.
I don't like the guy. Two
I don't
percent
like it either.
milk
I
is
don't
such
like
a lie. It's
it. It
true.
is. It is. We don't. I don't even know why it's a lie, but I believe you, Sam.
I think it's a lie. I need tamales for this cold, Erasmo. Let me tell you, baby. I'll give you tamales any day. That girl is beautiful. Um,
I can't see.
I can see.
I don't know.
I don't know what your name is because it's got that Chinese symbol on there. But let me tell you, you are beautiful, girl. Um, let me tell
Let
you,
me tell you.
what, I am actually craving the recalentado tamales. You know, the little crispy one when they get all crispy and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, yeah. That's good stuff right there.
Pajamas, what's that? He goes commando.
Doesn't surprise me, right? It does not surprise me.
Me either. Erasmo already gets his discount senior coffee from Whataburger.
Yeah.
It's kind of trippy, but Whataburger coffee stinks. It's horrible.
That's why I don't
There's
drink
no
coffee.
there's no worse coffee I think in fast food than Whataburgers. It's horrible, and I'm surprised that they haven't figured it out by now.
Because they're open 24 hours, you would think, right?
Well, yeah, but you'd expect them to have like McDonald's has great coffee.
Yeah, they're why it's called McCafe.
Yeah, it's great coffee. Whataburger horrible coffee.
That's weird. You would think it would be really good.
Denny's coffee. I don't like Denny's. Have you tried Denny's coffee?
I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee.
Horrible. Don't
Hmm.
like it.
I don't
I
like it.
hop
I don't like it
horrible.
either. I don't drink it. I don't like it.
McDonald's coffee is better than Denny's and IHOP combined.
Is McDonald's coffee better than Starbucks coffee?
se dan un
For the,
tiro.
mm, mm,
McDonald's coffee is great.
mhm.
Very, very raro, very strange for me to actually go to McDonald's and not get good coffee. Hey, let me tell you what happened
Okay, what happened?
since you asked. Well, I
I
had
asked
a little money.
like 15 minutes ago, but okay, yeah.
I had a little money stashed away that I needed to take out of my little box in order to yeah
You see the money, the jewels I was concerned about.
in order to pay my credit card because I hate when my credit card gets maxed out. My credit card was maxed out. I got a credit card for
Why?
okay crazy, and
Pay
I
your
found
bills, Erasmo. Pay your bills.
I'm trying. So I found I had this big old massive Mr. T chain with a thing, and I forgot about it. Isn't that weird? I forgot about it. It's gold. I think it's 14 karat gold. I think. I
You know
really
what? You
really
could maybe you can sell it, and that way you can pay off your credit card maxed out bill.
well, I should have.
You should totally, or maybe you can sell those horns if that's even allowed. Your Chiva horn.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I love those things. So yesterday I was telling you that I'm glad I found this. I'm gonna stop wearing it. I don't know why I wore it, but I thought it would be kind of cool. I mean, I have it there in my safe just for a long time. And I've got like
Mhm,
two other chains that I bought
mhm,
and a little
mhm,
bracelet. Anyway, so I went to Dillard's. Went to Dillard's yesterday because I talking about the mall walkers. I went to Dillard's because I said, you know what? I'm sure Dillard's has gloves,
mhm.
and lo and behold, they do have gloves, Roman. They were
It does
six.
not surprise me.
Yeah, they were 65% off. 65% off. I was willing to pay 30, $40 for gloves at this point because of my
Mhm,
little red
mhm,
fingers that were
mhm.
frostbitten, Sam, on the verge of being frostbitten,
Okay.
and 65% off. So
Hmm.
the lady, and I jokingly told the lady, well, you should have me apply for a credit card, and then maybe I'll get a different. She goes, you will, you get 10% off. I said, let's do it.
Why would you do that? You don't need 10% off more. If the gloves were like $40 original price, you're getting 65% off. That's like $30. You're only gonna pay like $12, and you're gonna go for an additional $3 or $4 of savings. Give me a break.
$15.
You're nuts. You're
$15.
nuts.
I said, screw it, let's do it.
It
So,
wasn't worth it.
well, I mean, I said that it's probably not going to pass with me with my credit. Sure enough, it did pass. I'm getting a new American Express.
With
American,
Dillard from Dillard's.
yes, a Dillard's American Express.
So dumb.
Well, let me tell you. Besides that, the 10% that I already got, if I spent $100, they were going to give me another extra 10%. So I bought some cologne.
For what? For the sexy ladies you're gonna meet in Egypt or Rome, wherever you're gonna go?
Roman
When are
Turkey.
you leaving?
Thursday. Thursday.
Oh,
We will have a show Thursday morning. It'll be
okay.
my kumbaya, my farewell,
Bon voyage.
bon voyage
You
show.
know, because we may never see you again.
Yeah, true story. For
You might run away and become a priest and never come back.
will not
And you're
happen.
not in Rome. You might
I'm going to
convert.
take my reverend shirt, and I'm going to take a couple of pictures out there at the Vatican.
Hmm, hmm.
So for anyone out there that go like, well, he's not a Catholic. You're wearing priest outfit. Bitch, I wear whatever the hell I want, anywhere I want, and I'm sure as hell going to wear it at the Vatican
Yeah,
and
they're
take
gonna
a
laugh at you,
picture.
but it's okay. It's okay.
Who's gonna laugh at me?
Anybody, because you don't
Why?
have real Catholic garb looking stuff. They're gonna, or
It's
are you
not.
gonna try to trick people and hear their confessions on the street?
I'll, I'll hear
That
the
would be
confession.
wrong. That would be wrong.
I'll hear the confession in my bedroom
You're very wrong. Okay, keep
in
going.
Rome.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just send you a better picture. Hope it works. I love it. Thank you. I'll put it up. Good morning, Erasmo. Tengo chisme para ti. Chisme de Rivera High School. Papi, tell me. The varsity coach held practice after school in his 40-degree weather yesterday, even though BIZ made it clear that that bitch You're not gonna die in 40-degree weather, Chisme de Rivera.
But I'm not saying it happened. Don't know if it happened, but I thought they did it for the safety of the children.
It's all about the children.
And it wasn't 40-degree weather. I think it was in like 38, 39 by the after school.
It wasn't that cold, was it?
I think so. I think it hit 39 around 4 in the afternoon.
Pásame el chisme completo, Rivera. High school.
But regardless, I don't know if it's true or not, but if BISD, and I believe BISD did do that, there were no after school activities, and that was the point of the safety of the children.
The children.
That's why we're not having school today, which I'm glad they're not.
Children.
But I don't
Remember,
understand why only I think it's only 6 school districts in the entire valley cancel schools completely. BISD being one of them. But
I
Rene
think
Gutierrez, the former school superintendent who's now in McAllen, only did a delayed start. That's very strange.
so did Idea and Jubilee.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I'm just wondering why would Rene do a delayed start in McAllen but not over here? Mm.
Oh, because
Oh, sorry, Dr. Gutierrez. Sorry.
McAllen people are a lot more fussy.
I guess.
Oh, so I got I'm getting my credit card in a couple of weeks. It's getting
Credit
it, it,
cards.
it unfortunately they got my address, the address for the house address. So I've got to tell mama and papa, if you get a credit card, it's not dad's. He cannot use my credit card. So coming to
He's
the
probably
house.
going to do it. He's probably
Well,
going to use it, and you're in trouble. It's going to be
well,
hilarious.
it's trippy because that guy. I mean, I received a refund from the insurance, and the
Mhm.
guy goes out there and cashes the damn check. I should I should
But it
throw him in
was
jail.
it was in his name, right? He could do it. It was legal, right?
I'm going to file a police report and throw him in jail. He
You cannot
cashed
do
my
that to
check.
your. Well, he didn't know.
Ah, come on. Es que recibí un cheque y decía Erasmo Castro. Yo pensé que era para
Well,
mí.
there you go. There he didn't know. How was he supposed to know?
Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
It doesn't matter. It says his name. It's in his possession. Doesn't possession mean something? Get Angela on the phone. Get Angela on the phone and ask Angela. I bet you she would agree with your father.
My check, my name. I'm actually going to call Angela to see if we can file a lawsuit against him.
My goodness gracious, he lets you live there for not out of the kindness of his heart, and you're gonna throw him in jail. You're horrible. You're horrible.
Yeah.
You're a worthless, godless
Uh-huh.
son.
Mhm. You make horrible financial decisions.
100%. 100%, Sam. He's right. The worst financial decisions out there is that Osmo Castro. You don't pay your taxes, even though they tell you pay your taxes and you
Screw the
file.
county. They can take me to. I want them to take me to court. Screw the county. I'm not going to pay them. I've already said I will not pay Cameron County a dime for taxes on my office furniture. Are they stupid?
That's like the law.
Office furniture, used office furniture, Roman.
Hmm. I know it sucks, but that's what it is.
How much
Yeah.
can you
But they're not
tax?
going to charge you for the ties, right? It's just the furniture.
I don't know,
You don't know.
bastard.
I
Now,
don't know.
I told the guy when he came, he's like, I said, like, I'm not paying you a damn dime. Well, I said, I don't care.
Don't yell. Don't yell. It's early in the morning.
I know people in Cairo.
Oh, you see? He's going to have something done. They're
49
going to
people.
keep you over there. They're going to keep you over there. He's got to make sure they keep you over
I'm
there.
not going to Egypt this time around. I'm going to Turkey. Cairo is in Egypt.
Yeah, I know, but what if you conveniently get lost and you go and land in Cairo?
I might because we're flying from Rome into Istanbul.
Nunca sabes. You never know. Ray knows a lot of people.
He's actitud y pasión. You don't win state championships by canceling practice when reaching 40-degree weather, bitch.
Well, it depends. Is it 40 degrees or 49 degrees? It's a little different.
Your dad fell pat on back. I don't think it is personal account. Isn't it funny how those things become iconic, Roman? Like
It may have happened in a way we may never know how it happened. That is the quote of the century. That is the quote from our former city manager Charlie Kabler in the news. He literally said that. It's in the Brownsville Herald. It may have happened in a way we may never know how it happened. Anyway, so what else is going on in in the political world? Anything, any politics? I'm sure people want to hear about politics. They don't want you to hear about this stuff. Anything cool? Anything
what would Erasmo
happen?
do? Said him, Joe. We're going to. I mean, the Tiger art worth millions. Hey, bitch, for you. Yeah, but when it comes to student safety, BID made it clear the principal said to all after school activities were canceled, but these two coaches did anyway. Those bastards!
Oh man, that's horrible.
It is. You should avoid furniture tests by turning your office into an Asian themed office and have everyone sit on the ground.
You too, Erasmo. You that chair yours? They need to sit. You need to sit on the floor.
I'll do it. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna. How was your Republican meeting?
I didn't go. I didn't go because I thought we were gonna have a meeting, a show last night. You asked me you're gonna be in the show, and I was like, okay, well, I'll see what I can do. I didn't go to the meeting, and I missed out on
A
listening
drama?
to speeches.
Any drama going on?
Well, yeah, there was a little drama. I mean, you had Deborah Bell, who's running for county chair, speak, and she talked about all the training she's gonna do, and all her trainings because she's very well trained. Never mind the experience doesn't matter apparently because she's getting trained, and so she talked about that. And then Tad spoke about all his experience as I mean, I would think people would want experience as a county chair. And then somebody asked, and apparently it was el esposo de Deborah Bell started asking a question about when Tad ran for office or something, and how he barely like he lost, and then he was like, "I'm not sure you actually won the things that you say you won," or something like that. But ultimately, the gist of it, I mean, I heard this like fourth hand or whatever. Um, but that apparently he was essentially asking why people should vote for you if you lost. And so I was kind of like, well, if that's really what he said, does that mean that Trump shouldn't run because he lost in 2020 November? Or should Myra, because Myra lost in 2022? I guess they don't think she should run again. But it is what
Well,
it is.
more importantly, do they think Erasmo Castro shouldn't run?
I don't think you should run because you've lost. Again, I don't know exactly what happened. I mean, this was essentially, what has happened.
Are they
Yeah,
out of their
sorry.
mind or what?
What?
Are they out of their mind?
Who?
Huh? Are
Who's
these
out of them?
people, these Republicans, out
Well,
of
I
their
don't
mind?
know. I mean, again, I like I said, I didn't hear the whole. I mean, this is what I heard, and that was the gist of it. You know how people will tell you the story and they tell you, "Oh, this happened," and then the question's not exactly that, but it is what it is. But that, I mean, they were questioning his bona fides, and then somebody else was saying, "Well, why didn't you win Hidalgo County when you ran in the Republican primary?" And it's like, what do you mean? Why didn't I win Hidalgo County? I won. Tad when he ran for SBOE, he won 16 out of 17 counties in the Republican primary. 16 out of 17. The only one he lost was Hidalgo. And they're like, well, why did you lose Hidalgo? Because he didn't give a crap about Hidalgo. And he only lost Hidalgo by 500 votes, the entire county, which is larger than the county in Cameron. He only lost by 500 votes. And he won the entire district that he ran in by with 75% of the vote. And they're over there complaining, well, why did you lose Hidalgo County? Like, he won 75% of the vote in the Republican primary. Now,
Yeah,
they're concerned. Well, why did you lose in November in 2018? Well, a lot of people lost in November. You know who else lost in November? Carlos Cascos. In November 2018, Carlos had never lost a general election as a Republican, and he lost that race. And why? Because of Beto. So they're all mad at poor. Why do you lose, Chad? Losers. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, what Hector, did I throw a party when after Trump won? No. I'm kind of sad, quite frankly. I mean, I look, I feel that Trump is the you know is a horrible top of the line ticket. It's going to cause a lot of problems down ballot, and that's what concerns me.
I'm not
You
concerned. I mean,
you think that it's not going to affect down ballot people just like Beto affected people in 2018? You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think Trump actually is going to help a lot of us out in November. Let me say, there was no doubt in my mind, and I don't think anyone's mind that Trump was going to win
Oh yeah.
Iowa by a
Mhm.
landslide. And let me tell you, he took over 50% of the vote. And
Mhm.
it was kind of funny because I was actually flipping through all the stations that were covering. MSNBC refused to cover it, of course, because they're so stupid. but CNN was covering it.
What do you mean?
Fox News, huh?
They MSNBC was covering the Iowa caucus last night.
They refused to do the live
Well,
speeches.
oh, you mean like when CNN decided they didn't want to do Trump? I don't blame them. Quite frankly, it was long and boring. I
Well,
mean, it's the same old,
well,
same old.
it was it dragged on because I did get to watch it. It dragged on. But let me say, one of the things, one of the pundits at CNN stated, I was watching it when she said it. She goes, "Well, what that really tells us is that 40% of the people don't want Trump." We're like, no, it's a, and this is what really amazes me about these people, Roman, because they seem to think, that they're going to say something that appeases to the individuals that are going to, well, she's right. 40% of the people don't like Trump in the Republican Party. That's not what it says. It's the primary. You have a choice between amongst the candidates that are of somewhat like mind. At the end of the day, whenever the nominee comes out, I'm going to bet your bottom dollar that most of those 40% are still going to vote for the Republican candidate
Yeah,
instead
that
of
may be
voting
true.
instead of voting for Biden. Let me tell you, any Republican out there that votes for Biden is is probably as stupid as the individual that said, "I don't want to vote for Erasmo because I think he's a Democrat." That's stupid. With that said, I really truly believe that people are just tired of a gallon of milk being $6 to $7.
Well,
They're tired of tomorrow being $6.
what worries me at Osmond, look, you had a turnout in 2016. You had a massive turnout in the Iowa caucuses. You had what for? I want to say 25-30% fewer people coming out to vote in the Iowa caucuses. Considering that in Iowa, the number of Republicans that have been registered to vote has increased from 2016, and yet you had a decrease in the amount of people coming out to the caucuses. Now, that could be attributed to weather, it could be, but at the same time, it could be a problem when you have people just not interested in voting for anybody that's on the ballot, or they think, oh, it's a fait accompli. Trump's going to win. There's no point in me showing up to vote. There's any number of things, but I am concerned that you've seen a turnout of people coming out to special elections since 2020, where Republicans should be able to do well, and you're seeing a decrease in turnout. Now, you may say, "Oh, well, it's because Trump is not on the ballot," but Trump doesn't just mobilize Republicans. Trump mobilizes Democrats to want to come out and vote against him. I mean, he did vote. He did lose in 2020, in December 20, in November 2020. He lost,
No doubt.
and I know people are like, "No, he didn't lose. He was stolen from him." No, it wasn't. He lost. I mean, let's be real. He lost. And to Hector, if you think that nobody cares, I'm sorry, but there are people who care about the Republican primary in Cameron County.
Well, I don't think it's not only some people. I think everyone cares. I mean, because I'll guarantee you, I think that there was a lot of even Democrats that are interested in seeing what's going to be who they're going to be fighting against. Keep believing, Mr. Castro, Trump loves people like you. Some people have to learn the hard way, and everyone will see the real Trump. Let me tell you, I still like Trump, and I know he's kind of rough around the edges. He's kind of harsh, but let me tell you again, we could disagree all day. Had a good 4 years when Trump was in office.
Well, that his argument, but we're going to relitigate. We every single day that once he becomes a nominee or presumptive nominee, every single day you're going to hear insurrection. You're going to hear he's going to jail for this or he's going to jail for that. It's going to be about this, and people are going to be like tired of it. Now, it could be that people were like, you know what, we don't believe the media, we don't want to talk about this stuff, and we're going to vote for Trump just because you're in spite of it. But who knows? Anyway, let's hear what Carlos had to say.
In my honest opinion, Trump will be the Republican nominee, 100%, no doubt. In purple areas such as Cameron, I believe it will hurt down ballot candidates. But then again, what the heck do I know? Let me say,
You see,
fortunately for me, I'm running for BISD, so I think it does good for me.
I mean, if I'm in Cameron County, and I live in Cameron County, but I'm not going to be on the ballot in
I
the
thought you were
general
running for
election. But
BISD.
no, no. Look, I would be worried if I'm Adam Hinojosa, because Adam Hinojosa is running against an incumbent now, which is Morgan Lamantia, and Adam Hinojosa is too tied to Myra. Like, he's just doing everything Myra wants him to do. and so he's
Yeah,
not necessarily becoming his own person. That's a problem.
a
And
big problem.
so, the more he does that and antagonizes people, it's gonna hurt him in Cameron, and it's gonna hurt him in Hidalgo County. He's gonna have to hope for a huge turnout in the rest of the district. It could hurt him, especially because again, it's not an open seat. Honestly, Trump being on the ballot might, and like Carlos said, it could hurt Juanita Lopez. She's running in a Biden +2 seat, and she was only able to win by like what 1,700 votes, and was able to make it an R+3 seat in a gubernatorial election year, supposedly in a red wave. That's going to hurt her potentially. It definitely, I think, it's going to hurt Myra. Quite frankly, I don't think she's going to do as well as she did, 2 years ago. I think it also hurt Norman Esquivel. Norman Esquivel being a precinct one, a Republican constable. I mean, the constable's office in precinct one had been a Republican for 12 freaking years, and it's a different map. It now had 3 additional precincts that are more Democrat leaning. I think that can hurt him. So you
Well,
almost want a depressed turnout. You almost want people to like not want to go out and vote, but if it's Trump, no, I'm gonna go vote. I gotta go
well,
vote.
let me say that one of the things, and you mentioned Juanita. I have no love for the chick. I didn't like her before. I didn't even like her when you were on her bandwagon.
Yeah,
But
I get it.
and you know that,
Yeah.
and you know that. But let me say, going into Juanita, I think the more interesting race is going to be in the Democratic primary for that position,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's going to be a race. But t- before I forget, Adam Hinojosa, I'm kind of disappointed on with that guy, and I'll tell you why. Because I figured that, oh man, I've met him one time, and I think it was at the governor's luncheon or something, whatever. And great, great. And I wanted to believe that the guy was a stand on my own. This is what I'm going to do, and this. But let me tell you, if he's out there cowtailing to Mayra Flores, screw that guy. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. If anyone thinks that Mayra Flores has a little bandwagon you could hitch your little star to, you're going to be sorely mistaken. I think a lot of individuals in
I mean,
every single party is tired of the Mayra thing.
well, Carlos was a candidate, just like you were in that election. I mean, maybe Carlos has an opinion on what exactly he felt like as a candidate when you had Myra being at the top. Well, not exactly the top of the ticket, but quasi top of. Well, no, she was the top. She was a federal candidate, so she was above the governor. How he felt and how he had to react, and Carlos ended up getting more votes, I think, in Cameron County than Myra did. But do you think it hurt him? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Who knows?
Ramon loves Biden.
No, I don't. Absolutely, 100%. No, I don't. I'm concerned that Trump is going to lose in November, and I'm more concerned about down ballot candidates than anything else, because I think we're more affected by we need those down ballot candidates to win. But
I don't think Trump's going to lose in November. If Biden is the nominee, if he makes it all the way till November, still alive, I don't think Trump loses.
maybe he doesn't. Maybe he does. Who knows? We'll find out.
AI and search engines are interfering with our elections. That's why Trump is going to lose.
Wow, you've been hanging around Tucker Carlson, haven't you?
You cannot, yeah, Tucker Carlson is kind of on the side. You cannot be blind to what is going on across the country, and more are growing tired of it. I think so too, and I agree with Mark. I think more and more individuals are tired. They're tired of the corruption. They're tired of the one-sided justice system where Hunter Biden gets a pass for everything, and you got individuals going at 91 indictments against Trump and for stuff that it's not going to fly. And unfortunately, I think what we're going to start seeing, and again, not defending Trump, I just don't care. One of the things that we're going to start seeing is how all these cases start getting thrown out. I mean, one might hit, but
You only need one.
huh?
You only need one to put him in jail.
But he's not going to go to jail.
You don't know.
He's not going to go to jail. It's going to be one of those little minor pay a fine type of ones or something. And then the media is going to blow it out saying like, oh, you see, he's a felon. He's still going to be the president. And he's still probably going to win.
He's going to court today. I mean, he's in court right now, I think, isn't he?
He's going to be okay. and the country
Because you're saying
right now.
nothing bad ever happens to billionaires. Is that, like Trump, that nothing bad ever happens to him, and that's why he's gonna be okay? Is that what you're saying?
I did not say that in the slightest. What I said is I'm tired of all the Russian collusion, the Ukrainian collusion, the all this other stuff that the country was fed for the 4 years that Trump was in office, and everything turned out to be false and fake. It's just you get tired of that crap, you know. It's like the boy that cried wolf, you know.
Mhm.
You do it so much that when it really actually happens, nobody's going to want to believe, and that's what's unfortunate. Because let me tell you, if he did anything truly wrong, then send the guy to jail. I'm all for it. Prosecute the crap out of him if he actually did something wrong. But don't go out there and say, "Well, 40 years ago he touched the breast of a Playboy bunny chick." I don't
A lot of
care. I don't care. I don't care that 40 years ago he touched the boob of a chick.
I think you're right a lot on that. I think people don't care. I don't think people care that he touched the boob.
No, and
I think a lot of us wish that we would have that person
you
to
remember
touch
when
the
he
boob.
was on a
I'm not saying me, but
remember when he was on a hot mic and said about grabbing their puss and stuff?
yeah, yeah, and he
Don't
wasn't talking about a cat either.
don't care. I don't care. I mean, guys, let me say this: when you have $1 billion, and I'm not saying that he has multi-billion dollars because supposedly that's even inflated. Let's say he has $1 billion. Let me tell you, you're gonna get invited to a lot of those parties where you're gonna be touching a lot of puss. It's
You
just
are?
well, I'm going to guess. I don't have
Wow.
$1 billion. I don't have $1 million. I don't have $100,000. But I'm going to guess that that's what happens. I mean, you know, what would you do with $1 billion, Roman? You'd be out there touching puss all day.
I don't know. I don't think I would.
Saludos, Cornelio.
I don't like touching people, period, you know.
Well,
I don't like shaking hands. I don't like doing any of that
metaphorically,
stuff. But yeah,
metaphorically.
metaphorically, okay. Yeah, metaphorically, I no, not even that. No.
Roman would be a puss toucher. Puss toucher. Toucher.
No. That's
Puss
spreading that
toucher.
vicious rumor.
That's why you have a low turnout because people are smart, uh, stupid, or tired of politics, especially people like Trump. Well, you and Captain Bob think that we have a low turnout. Oh,
We
in elections. Um, I don't think so, Hector. I think people are just tired. They get tired. It's like here locally in Brownsville. I mean, we've had low voter turnout in Brownsville way before Trump, puppy. Way before Trump. I think people are tired that no matter what happens, the wrong people always get in office. And again,
mm,
that's why we need to continue to motivate people. You got to come out and vote. You got to come out and vote. The importance of voting because we have
mm.
8% voter turnout, and it's not Trump's fault. Election reforms are needed against AI. Tucker Carlson
Wow. What did
might have.
Tucker think of Tucker Carlson endorsing, Donald Trump, even though all the things he said about Donald and endorses him in the primary? I wonder
Well,
what Tucker thinks. Mm,
I like Tucker Carlson. I don't. I hate his laugh. I think he has the fakest laugh the fakest laugh in all journalism. I mean, he's not laughing. Maida will probably lose. Maida's going to lose. I I
uh,
I I, I mean, she's probably not going to lose the primary,
mm,
probably.
probably not, but
But if it goes into a runoff, she's screwed.
even if it doesn't go into a runoff, I think she's screwed in the general
Well,
election because
yeah,
I just don't
there's no way
look.
she's going to win.
What again? It's I'm thinking about it as in on the outside. I'm not inside with them. They're not. I'm not part of their inner circle or anything like that. But I'm just concerned, and I'm just sharing my frustration, my concern, and people may get mad at me, and I'm gonna get the phone calls and the text or whatever. Like, why are you being mean to Myra? Don't. Why are you trying to fight? And I'm not. I want her to be a better candidate. I want her to be the best Myra she can be because if she is our nominee, I want her to be able to do better in November because if she doesn't do better in November, again, it'll hurt down ballot
Maida is on the path of destruction while she keeps on having individuals around her that don't know our people. And again, to Maida people that are watching this morning, and they are, or Maida who's watching this morning, who she probably is as well, get rid of half of your staff, hire Roman, hire Erasmo Castro, hire a Sam Martinez, hire a Frankie Olivo, Hire individuals that are down here on the ground here locally. That's what you need to do. Stop bringing people from Dallas. They're nice people who don't know what the hell goes on here, who would have told you that that's not a gordita.
But do you think that somebody's standing over her shoulder as she's on Twitter or Facebook doing that stuff as she's scrolling away?
No,
I mean,
again,
even yesterday, she took an entire thing from somebody else on Twitter. She hasn't learned her lesson.
she hasn't. You and I may disagree on this, but I tell you one thing: I don't think she's out there in control of her page. I think somebody else is, and those individuals
No,
need
I do not believe somebody else's country. I mean, somebody may have access to her page, but I think she's the main person on her stuff. I mean,
I,
really, it's like once again. What's so funny is like once again, I'm here to remind you that the linemen of the NFL are the most important linemen. Is the ones keeping. I'm like, well, once again, Myra, you're taking somebody else's words and using them as your own. I mean, give me a break.
at the
It's
national
so
level again.
frustrating.
Kamala
Oh,
Harris Biden, depending on Trump's 5P choice, it's neutralized the dislike of Trump. I have a prediction.
oh,
Tulsi Gabbard is going to be Trump's VP nominee.
oh. You don't think it'll be Carrie Lake from Arizona? That weirdo.
No, I think it'll be Tulsi Gabbard or Vivek Ramaswamy.
Nah. Well, Vivek is already like, oh, I don't. I'm running against Trump. No, now I love him. Now I love him. Leave me alone. They all do it. They all kiss the ring. They all kiss the ring.
I like Vivek.
Uh huh.
I like Vivek.
Yes.
Yeah, and he did bow out last night, right after
Mm,
the Congress came out. He did say, you know what, I'm ending my presidential campaign, and it's a smart thing to do,
mm,
and hook up to the Trump wagon. I mean, why not?
mm.
I think I understand why Nikki Haley stayed in. I understand why DeSantis, still in there. Anybody else, they should have been dropped out a long time ago. But again, I don't think Nikki Haley has a chance, and I know for a fact that DeSantis is not going to beat Trump for the
Mm.
nominee.
I mean,
Uh, in November, the VP choice will be a bigger impact than the actual nominee, but we
that,
shall see.
and that's fair considering they're both freaking old. They're
Again,
old.
and that's why I'm going to be out there pushing for Trump. I'm actually going to give him a call after the show.
Oh, congratulations! I'm sure he'll take
I'm
it.
going, I'm going to give my recommendation that Tulsi Gabbard needs to be the vice president choice. That would bring in a
Myra would love it because she came down and did a little thing for her when she was running. So I'm sure Myra would love it.
I
At the
like Tulsi.
Broken Sprocket, don't you
I
remember?
Yeah, I
You didn't
remember.
go?
I went, but I left quickly. I didn't want to do that. You want to take a picture with this? I don't do that kind of stuff. But
Did you meet Tulsi Gabbard?
I did not meet Tulsi Gabbard. I didn't
Oh,
care to meet Tulsi Gabbard.
she's wonderfully awesome.
I
I already
asked.
know
I
that.
asked. I think I asked Susan if I could have a little like meet with Tulsi Gabbard, but she didn't come through.
Yeah, because
But
Susan's just not there for you, right? Oh,
well,
speaking of Susan, do you think what do you think of the city gonna be voting for this thing that they're gonna make us come out? They're gonna make us pay for the taxpayer pay for an election in November to create a
well,
new taxing thing and get
it's
rid
not.
of GPIC.
It's not only. It's kind of well. I'm torn for a couple of reasons.
Mm-hmm,
First of all, I'm ecstatic that we're destroying BCIC and GBEC.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Ecstatic,
mm-hmm,
because those two entities are screw ups.
mm-hmm,
They're a
mm-hmm,
piece of crap. They
right,
should have been destroyed a long, long time ago. And
okay.
what they're going to do, they're going to merge them together and do a Brownsville one where it'll impact on both. I'm hoping what that does, it cuts down half the staff, remove
Mhm,
half the people.
mhm,
Don't bring everybody back on board.
mhm,
Remove half the individuals out there. Some of those individuals don't deserve to have a freaking job because they
mhm,
are horrible individuals. They've kowtowed to the politicos here locally. They've given the money that should have gone to the citizens of Brownsville into the pockets of the few politicos like the Limas brothers, like United Way of Brownsville people, all these individuals. That money should have been going to the city of Brownsville instead of these political pockets. So I'm glad that they're going to be destroyed. I don't like the fact that we're going to get a tax increase from it because I think it's a point 0.5. And again, we'll have Commissioner Los Santos on sometime this week or next week. A point 0.5 increase in regards to tax to add on to the money that's already being taken out there, because we're still going to be paying the 5%, Roman. It's just going to be now 10% plus an extra 0.5%. So that's the way I understood it.
Your math is interesting, but okay. I
I suck at
I,
math.
I think you do.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm like, I thought I understood what you were trying to say, but I don't think I
Why are
do.
you making fun of my math skills?
Because your
Carlos,
math skills are horrible.
that's true. It
But
sounds like
no,
a
well,
waste.
all they're gonna do is take the money that the taxes they already get and get it into this new awesome thing. I guess.
That's
I
what I
just think
said.
it's interesting. Yeah, but what interests me is, are they going to do all these? They did one audit of one of the organizations. Aren't they doing an audit of the other organization? Are they going to sweep all the audits under the rug and it's just like, you know what, we're going to just clean everything off and make it a new name and everybody be happy? Or what are they going to do? What are we going to do about those audits and what they found?
Well, I'm going to guess that that's one of the ways that they're going to push those audits under the rug. Like, well, it's a dead organization.
Yeah, it's just that's what I was sort of trying to say, I guess. Oh well, it's
Those Kool-Aiders and cultists don't want to hear the truth or practical objective observations. You cannot change them.
no, you can't. I mean, it's just very difficult. We're it's like we're not helping them. We're part of the problem. We're the enemy. But let's not forget the three branch. Oh dear, yeah.
Ah, La Janie, la amiga de Roman,
La Juanita
has
Chihuahua.
no concept or clue.
No, she doesn't. But she did get money. She got like a lot of money from the Coke pack. Not Coke like Coca Cola, the Coke pack, the KOCH pack. The ones that are all about open borders and amnesty and all that good stuff.
Crazy
But
stuff.
I remember, block walking for her, and her number one issue was border security, and yet here she is getting a bunch of money from PACs that are not necessarily in favor of 100% border
Juanita,
security. They want open borders and
we have
for
Roman to
economic
thank
reasons.
for pointing
Yeah,
that
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 not me. Well, yeah,
Yeah, you.
me. Yeah, me. I'm sorry.
Gabbard will help. V will not. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic, and I'm hoping Tulsi Gabbard gets it.
Not gonna
Let's.
happen, but it's okay.
It won't be Tulsi, and you'll still owe me a mug.
I agree with Mark.
Uh, I will bet you my mug, and I will double it for two of your mugs.
What?
My math is horrible. They'll get
It's
rid of
really
both.
well. It's really bad. Don't take him in bet because I don't even know what his bet means.
I can't either,
I
but
don't
I
even.
got a lot of mugs anyway. I think I have a box full of mugs. They'll get rid of both Bics and create a new swamp. Yeah, I guess that's right.
I
What else is going on? Local news, Roman.
I don't know,
Stay warm,
man.
folks.
Huh? Stay warm. Yeah, it's cold. I'm half asleep. I think. I think I'm becoming really old or something, and I think of something and it doesn't come out right. I feel horrible today. I
Hey,
don't know. Maybe it's because it's so cold outside. Did they find the old man's family yet?
I'm trying to see if we've got an update. Hey, remember, don't forget, be on time tonight. Tonight we're going to have Greg Kunkel on.
He's gonna be on Captain Bob's at 10 o'clock. Are we gonna watch it together like we did for Myra?
I don't think so. I mean, unfortunately, Captain Bob sometimes goes on a little ranty thing, and you just don't understand what the hell he's saying.
Well, I
But
don't know. Hopefully Captain Bob will give him some nice sopa de mariscos or something to warm him up.
hey,
Because I he's gonna do it at the Captain Bob's.
uh,
Just what? What?
let's go to Captain Bob's.
Right now? No, I can't. I got the kiddos. I gotta actually take the. Yeah, I got the kiddos. They're off today, so I got the. Well, one of them is, the other one isn't. But so we're gonna take them in a little while to school, probably.
I'm farting. Um, so don't forget tonight at 9 p.m., guys. We
I
will
will do my
have
best.
local news. Prayer for the man working to keep the grid up. Thank you all hardworking. Yeah, thanks to all the PUB people, and
Oh
they
man,
get a bad
yeah.
rap because of the ratas that PUB are, but PUB people are amazing,
I
and the
mean,
city of Brownsville employees are also amazing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Or what about the hard workers at ERCOT who are telling us to conserve energy, don't spend
I
energy.
hate those. The man, according to his daughter, is safely back home.
Oh yay! You did a very good job, Erasmo. They should thank you. I'm sure it's because of you.
Well, I'm sure too.
I'm sure. I have no doubt. Why would you doubt? Nobody
I'm about to tell
doubts.
you that, but to be there watching the show live while he asks questions. Oh, yeah. Let's go,
You,
Sam. Is Sam
you
still
want
in town?
if Sam, you want to do it, Sam?
Let's go.
Well, because wait. Does he want to go there and do it? Then they have a crowd like he did for the studio audience that he had for Myra, or is he saying to do
You
a
do.
live like we did? I'm
Funny
confused.
guys.
I'm so confused.
Tonight said, enjoy the kiddos, Roman. That's the good stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
especially my little boy. He's so funny. He's
he is
hilarious.
funny. He
He's
is funny.
hilarious.
He's a cute kid. I don't know how the hell you did that.
Everybody, he looks just like me. He looked like me when I was a kid. I was adorable.
No, you were not.
I was. Seriously, like everybody in my family says he's just like me. He looks just like me. It's crazy. It's nuts.
Yeah, they're lying to you. They don't.
No,
Your
they're
family.
not lying to me. It's true. I've seen pictures of me.
Yeah, your family doesn't like you, and my
I'm
family
sure.
steal my checks.
Pobrecito. But we suck. We're the black sheep of our family. That's what it is, right? That what
My
you
father steals my checks.
Yeah. All right. It is what it
All
is,
right, guys,
man. All right.
have a
Talk to you
great
later.
guys. Be good to each other. See you tonight at 9 p.m. We will have Greg Kunko on. He's a great guy. Guys, stay warm. And if you need anything, send me an inbox. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.
All right.